Welcome back to Neverfate versus Kingdom Hearts. From planning a boating adventure with my two best friends, some awkward tension between all three of us, giant space monster, and getting hurled to end up in this beautiful square. A town square, but also pretty sure the level is just also a square. This town is totally weird. I'm in another world, which they never really go into explaining a lot of this stuff. It's a Moogle from the Final Fantasy series. I think we see them more in Kingdom Hearts games now than we do actual Final Fantasy games. Yeah, you can't get to certain areas right now because this is like the hub world / an ongoing continuous puzzle from this point on. If we just go right into the accessory shop, we can talk to our boy Sid here. This is the Final Fantasy VII version of Sid, by way of Kingdom Hearts, and not the Final Fantasies like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, he's in every goddamn game. I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora! You are super duper kitty in this game, Sora. They age you up so much in the next game. The next few games, really. Traverse Town. So, Grams, is this really another world? Well, I guess you weren't really getting from an island to the middle of a city, so I guess you have to be aware that you are traveling through some sort of multiverse at this point. You'll look out for me, and then Sid, like, really only helps us maybe one other time for the rest of the game. Alright, we're gonna save, and just because I am a crazy person, I'm gonna make a lot of save files, and you guys are gonna get to see that. Alright. Can I get that treasure chest up there? No, you need to do... No, you don't need to do anything! You just pick it up. Mithril Shard. I'm here to shop. Can I buy another Protect Chain? I could if I had money. Oh, still not enough to actually get anything done. Alright, well... Let's just go outside and explore the city. Surely nothing will happen. Oh, nothing did happen. Right, I forgot. I thought that was the scene where you get kicked, get your butt kicked by, Squall. I'm sorry, Leon. Also, you could otherwise jump up here, but some fat guy is standing right there for no reason. Also, there's some sort of safe over here that you will eventually be able to unlock for, you know, completely normal reasons. Of you have a giant skeleton key that opens not just locks, but parts of the universe it can unlock. The metaphysics of this game are just nonsense. Sora just watched someone get what is essentially tantamount to a soul get pulled out of them. It's the creatures from the island. Oh god. Yeah, it's a hack and slash game, / Disney game, / Final Fantasy game, / actually, it's pretty much just those things. I guess there's some mini games in it later that make this be other games, but you know, it's mostly just this. Where is that thing? I actually have no idea where to go. I forgot. Oh, that's right. You have to go through each doorway. Like I said, guys, it's been at least a couple years, and then no one really likes these early portions of Kingdom Hearts. I mean, one of my favorite games, but honestly... Can you go in these doors yet? Currently closed off. That's right. This is just the ever-expanding puzzle of Traverse Town. Oh boy, more Heartless. I think every single Kingdom Hearts person has gotten the Heartless level killed to 9,999. I think we've all done it. To the point where I don't know why that was the cap in this game. Because literally anything you defeat in this game counts as a Heartless, so by the time you get to the end of this, even in like a speed run, you've killed hundreds, if not thousands. Leon! I can't do Goofy's voice. I don't even know why the hell I attempted that just now. You know what's another funny thing is I've been in this room like 1,000 times. Because back in the day when I used to do all the item synthesis and try and get all the super rare items, one of the items like you needed was in here. Oh, this is a great place to farm. To the point where I'm kind of sick of seeing this room. I've been here 1,000 times. Really? Really? Get the hell out of here. Defense up. I don't think I've gotten anything actually fun yet. Because you do start actually getting skills that improve the way you attack, but these are only the basic enemies right now anyway. I probably don't even need to do all this. I probably actually need to exit on the other door that's on the other side of the room. Opposite that I came in. This legit becomes one of the most dangerous rooms later, which is another reason I'm kind of done with it. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know where I'm going. Super duper fan of this game though, I swear. To me, really at this point, this is kind of the real tutorial of the game. This is like the first real combat experience against enemies that can kill you. Although I suppose you could have died on the island. Because, you know, I did just fight a boss in the last episode, but alright, I'm done with you. It's also not particularly, not meant to be challenging. Yeah, we get it. You guys are looking for Leon without voice acting. That was another thing they changed real quick in the future games. They just started voice acting everything. Oh, it's a treasure chest and monsters. Treasure chests and monsters. Should I just start talking about D&D the whole time again? Like every other game I play on my channel where I'm just like, this is great for Dungeons and Dragons. Despite the fact that I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons on my channel yet. I would like to get into a game though, a digital game with webcams and stuff like that. That could be fun. See, we're learning things every day. I just remembered this was here, for no reason. It was just in my brain. I was like, oh, there's a treasure chest above me in the middle of talking about other random nonsense. And then this is one I could just see. So, you know. Forgot where to go. That's gonna be the story of my life for at least the first half of this game. For some reason I remember the second half of it better. Oh, this is the Dalmatian house. We don't need to go in here. So Kingdom Hearts 1 was like, yeah, we need to get every single possible reference we can crammed into this game so people know it's a Disney game. So we will be hunting down, I shouldn't say hunting. That sounds really wrong. We will be searching for lost Dalmatian pups as this game continues. Ow. I think I just have to go back to the, back to Sid's joint. Oh, I guess I could have I don't know. The joy of reliving old games. Yeah, that's right, because this place is now infected, which it never is for the rest of the game. Just this one storyline sequence. They're just getting you ready, because, you know. You gotta fight Leon. Surprise! I ruined that for you, huh? Talk to me. Still haven't found him, eh? I'm here to shop. I want to sell. I want to sell my pretty stones. Now I want to buy. These menus are not great. Alright, we have a second protect chain. Let's go outside, see what happens now.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
David Boreanaz.
And they'll keep on coming at you. As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
I honestly can't remember if this is also David
Why would I
Boreanaz.
choose a kid like you?
Hey!
I don't know if they
what's that
re-recorded
supposed to mean?
anything for the
Never
for this
mind.
final mix version. I can't
Now,
remember.
Let's see that Keyblade.
I like how they
What?
drastically altered
no way you're getting
Squall's
this.
look to
Alright.
the version of
Then have it your way.
Tetsuya Nomura drew as a concept art for Final Fantasy VIII. But then he wanted to make things challenging for the artists of Final Fantasy VIII, so he gave them a fur jacket, a fur-lined collared jacket, right? And then when they got to this game, oh no, that hurt so much. Man, I forgot how bad the camera is in this game. I'm just gonna lose. I don't care. Do I care? I don't know. I should go back to telling my story. So yeah, and then they couldn't do the fur coat in this game because it was too challenging. So Tetsuya Nomura's own design came back to bite him in the butt, and it was hilarious. Haha! Dodged! Oh, I'm gonna die. You can outrun it, you can outrun it. You're good, you're good, you're good. You're golden. You're Persona 4 Golden, which is also a really good game, but I don't have 100 hours on my channel to do that, so... Gotcha! I actually did start to care a lot by the end of beating my favorite Final Fantasy character. That's right, I'm a Squall fanboy. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. You still lose, though. The first time I played the game, I did, in fact, lose to Leon, though. I was so distracted by his boyish good looks.
I went easy on him.
He almost looks better in cutscenes from Final
Looks like
Fantasy
things are
VIII
worse than
than
we
he does
thought.
here,
A
a
lot
whole
worse.
generation later. So, Sora's been knocked unconscious twice in as many episodes on my channel. I'm sure that's going to be an ongoing theme. Because he pretty much gets defeated very quickly in a lot of these games. Mostly because, I should say, a lot of the cutscenes he gets defeated in. I should change all that. This is actually a newer scene that was not in the original version of the PS2. This is Riku's arrival at an entirely different location that I won't spoil, because I know there are people who are going to watch this, specifically Jordan, who has not played any of these games, and he thinks that my love of them is actually ridiculous, and I'm actually just doing this all to prove him wrong. Screw you, Jordan. I love these games. Ooh, who is that mysterious person with purple fingernails?
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Donald
Excuse
Duck,
me,
you are so crusty.
Did the king send you?
I'm trying to remember who this was. Damn, who did the voice for this? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Wake up. You okay?
Now for the worst bait and switch ever.
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
Ah, man, a Disney game where creatures
I'm so
suck
glad
out
that
your
you're okay,
goddamn
Kyrie.
soul. And everyone was like,
Kyrie?
yeah,
Who
I'm
are
gonna
you
sign
talking
off on
about?
this. This is great.
I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
So you thought you were gonna get your waifu, but you got one of the most annoying
think you
Final
might have overdone
Fantasy
it, Squall.
characters ever. And if you're a Yuffie
That's
fanboy
Leon.
or fangirl,
The Keyblade.
good for you. I think she's annoying as hell.
Yeah. We
I
had
just
to
admitted
get it
to
away
loving
from
Squall.
you to shake off those creatures.
Everyone
It
hates
turns
him.
out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't
It's
work
also
for
a
long.
super convenient plot point
Still,
that
hard to
both
believe that
becomes
you, of all
relevant
people,
and
are
not
the
relevant
chosen
as the story needs it to be.
Oh,
Oh! Thank you for that wonderful gasp, Haley
I
Joe
suppose
Osmond.
beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay.
These must have been some of the first lines they recorded, because they were bad. They were bad reads.
In this town, right?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
Damn it.
They've
Still
been
can't think of
secret
which actresses
because
did
they've
these
never been
characters.
connected. Until now. When
Mandy
the
Moore.
Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
Who does Sheriff Callie's Wild
The
West
ones
on
who
Disney
attacked
Channel
you,
now.
You remember?
I hang out with
Those
a 3-year-old a
without
lot.
hearts.
The darkness in people's
My nephew.
hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Except specific
Hey, have you heard of
people
someone
who are
named
princesses
Ansel?
of heart, or other people who had darkness artificially removed from their
Sam?
heart, and thus
He
become
was
different
studying
people.
the
I'm getting ahead of
Heartless.
myself. We'll get there though,
He
guys. We'll
recorded
get there,
all
I
of his
promise. This
findings in a very
only gets
detailed
more
report.
insane.
Gorsh.
Gorsh.
Can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere. Too many worlds.
Oh.
Yeah,
then
the
maybe
Ansem
the king
reports,
went to
right?
find 'em.
Those also become
Those were my
extremely
thoughts, exactly.
convoluted.
We've got to find him quick.
Fourth wall break.
That's right. The Keyblade.
Donald occasionally has that
So,
power
This is the key.
to know where the
Exactly.
camera is. I don't know
The
why.
Heartless have
They
great
just
fear
decided that was
of
his
the
thing.
Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask
So
for this.
dramatic.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room.
They don't even get Squall's character right.
Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island?
He's like a completely
Riku!
different character in Kingdom
Kairi!
Hearts 2 also.
You know what? I really don't know.
They got early Final Fantasy VIII Squall in this game. And then I guess Final Fantasy VIII happens between Kingdom Hearts games because he's a much more competent leader in the... Oh, really? You're not going to let me unlock it? Much more competent leader in future games. Oh, hey, it's another save point. We're doing it. We're making 800 save files, guys. It's dangerous out there. Don't wander off. Just can't sit still, can you? Yeah, well, you know what? Tell me what to do, Leon. Can unlock almost anything. Right, you gotta talk to him and then try this chest. Because reasons. Elixir, I will almost certainly never use them unless I record the Sephiroth fight later on in this series. Which, again, spoilers, you fight Sephiroth. He has nothing to do with the story either. Prepare myself. How do I do that? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's just go.
Yuffie, go!
Why they don't voice act some parts of this game but do others is always weird to me.
Sora, let's go!
Sora has one of the worst stances ever. That's just making my back hurt looking at it. Donald, once again, displaying cartoon physics. Which is just a thing that they mostly drop after this. They were still trying to figure out how they wanted to make this game while they were making it. Which is probably what's happening with Kingdom Hearts 3 and why it's going to take 10 damn years for that game to finally come out. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Let's see, if I remember correctly, I should actually be training and fighting these things. Tech points, oh, dying points though. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna do this for 10 minutes, off screen, and then I'll be nice and tough and meaty for when we come back for the next episode, guys, and we will finally, well, I'd say finally get this game moving, but it's still, there's still like 2 worlds before, after this, where I'm just like, can we move it along? So you can like, subscribe, you can follow me on Twitter, you guys do whatever the hell you want, but I'm glad that you're going through this adventure with me. Boosh! Sliding dash, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for some juicy power-up moves. So yeah, cool. I will see you guys next time, and I'll have that sliding dash equipped, and we'll go advance the plot along. Alright guys, I'll see ya. Bye.